Hello everybody!
Hello!
Welcome to a new Q&A video!
It's June already, can you believe it?
It's June. My word, time is flying by, isn't it?
It's nearly Christmas.
Don't say that! Nearly Christmas, one. When you see those posts on Facebook that says only so many days till Christmas, no, you don't want to see that.
I love Christmas though.
I know you do, but we still need to get through the rest of summer and everything.
We do.
So guys, if you didn't know, like I said, it's Q&A Friday, so every first Friday of the month we answer your questions. We hope you guys know that if you used the hashtag KrispySmore Q&A, hopefully you might get a chance for us to answer your question.
From the last Q&A, you guys have been sending in your questions through our social medias. If you guys are not on our social medias yet, then get following us. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, we're on Instagram. We're also on Snapchat. We don't really use it as much.
No.
Only if we're at 80s birthday parties.
Or it's the Eurovision.
Yeah.
You can also follow us on Periscope, where we kind of do sometimes weekly or random sort of Periscope sort of chat. So all the links are in the description below for you guys.
People have been sending their questions on YouTube as well.
So we're going to answer all these questions for you guys. First question is, what is the best place for breakfast in Magic Kingdom?
In Magic Kingdom?
In Magic Kingdom.
If you were to sit down?
Sit down, yeah.
I would probably have to say Crystal Palace. Even though I'm not really one for character dining buffets, the choice between that or Be Your Guest, I'd have to probably say that.
There's actually not many places in Magic Kingdom for breakfast. I'm not going to go for a sit-down restaurant. I'm actually going to go for Gaston's Tavern if you want a nice Cinnabon.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. And go really early in the morning because it gets quiet.
No one's actually got to that part of the park yet, so go straight there and have a Cinnabon and a coffee, and you could be sitting in Gaston's chair in front of a roaring fire, and it's amazing.
There you go. Hopefully that answers your question. Thanks very much for asking. So the next one is, what has been the most embarrassing thing you've seen each other do?
Make note that we've been together for what, 7 years?
Nearly 8.
Is it 8?
7.5. 7.5, 8
Am I
years.
missing something? 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 15, 16,
7.5, because we're in June.
Yes.
So 7.5, I was nearly right. So,
I mean, that's kind of nice that you thought that, you've been with me for longer, but no, that's one of those embarrassing things, because I always keep bringing up the way that Dave and I met, and how we never really, I'm playing that card again. Shame card! So yeah, and how we both met, and I actually liked Dave, and I was trying to hint to him so many times, and he really couldn't, but he gets embarrassed over the fact of I keep talking about that.
I'm a boy. We don't see these things.
There are other things, there are other embarrassing things that I've seen him do, which I cannot publicly announce on the internet, because this is meant to be a family orientated channel.
Not that bad, are they?
Well, have you got any of that?
I'm trying to think of something. The only thing I can think of wasn't embarrassing, it was more hilariously embarrassing. When
Are you going to play that card? Do I think that you're going to play that card? You're going to play that card,
I don't know which card it is. The only thing, it's not embarrassing, it's funny embarrassing, is when you did your Deafy Dinosaur. I thought that was hilariously but slightly embarrassing, the fact that I'm recording someone with a dinosaur hat on, walking around going...
Yeah, I do have a tendency of just going off on a whim and just becoming not an adult, and just my inner child just comes out, and I just go, yeah. There we go.
There you go, that's the embarrassing thing I can think of. Hope that answers your question. The next one is, favourite things to take on the plane. Would you do a packing/flight bag video?
My favourite things to take on a plane will be a comfy set of headphones or earphones, because I tell you, when you're on a long haul flight, it hurts if you don't have good quality headphones or earphones.
It's true.
That, and bring in my little bag of goodies, which have wet wipes. I've also got an extra pair of socks, some underwear in there as well, just in case my bag gets lost.
And your slippers.
And my slippers. My disposable slippers that I got from a hotel. Thanks.
And every time we go to a hotel, we try and find out if we can get some free slippers so we can add it to the collection. So my most essential one would be headphones, like Steph said. Also an iPad. Sometimes, like if you've got like some games on your iPad you want to play or stuff like that, or if you've got a TV series that is not on the plane, even though there's so much selection on the plane, that's the kind of thing that I would take. But in the other relation to the question you asked before, have we ever done like a packing/flight bag? We actually did.
We did what to bring, what's in our bag.
Where we kind of did our flights, to our day bag we would take to the parks. And Steffi also did many years ago, did the stress of packing bag video. Remember that one?
Oh yeah, the strip for packing.
Yes. So
I did that one as well. That was a long time ago with a sofa that I miss so much. I miss my sofa. Anyhow, moving on.
But we'll leave the links to those videos in the description and also on the top right comment.
And also as well, we did do a bonus Q&A which we did a while ago. We cover the grounds of if you suffer from anxiety or if you have a fear of flying, some of our hints and tips and some places that we recommend.
Yeah, so again, link in description, top right corner for the... Up there.
Wherever.
I think it should be there.
Down there.
I think it should be there. Okay. So, I hope that answers your question. Thank you very much. If you could only ride one ride for the rest of your life, what would it be? If you could close a ride, which one would it be? Close Small World. Instant.
To close, mine will be Mission Space.
Oh no, I shouldn't have said Small World. Actually no, the scrap Small World.
It's a good job this isn't a tag.
Universe. What's the energy universe with Ellen DeGeneres? That needs to go. Get it out. We did it with Captain Neo. Let's get it with Ellen.
Okay, so what ride would you ride for the rest of your life?
Spaceship Earth, so I can try and see all the different options of I can have of my future. And how many faces I can pull.
And then if you're not happy with your future, we'll just try and change it again.
Yeah. And I have different faces I can pull every time.
Yeah.
It's great.
I would say the people mover, because you know we're going to get older and there's going to be a time when I won't be able to get on a fast ride because you know I've got heart conditions or you know something like that, and people mover is a general, you know, it's good.
Even my one was good because when I get old I can just go around.
Same here.
There you go. Oh, do you know what a random fact I found out today about Spaceship Earth? Did you know that certain characters are old presidents from the Hall of Presidents? It's true.
Reusing, recycling.
They've Roosevelt, William Tater, and somebody else are certain characters in the ride. They've been reused.
Oh well, there you go.
See the things you do when you're bored at work. So, thank you very much for the question. Steffi, you have a photo on the cast members wall at Epcot. We say hello to her every time we're there. But we were wondering why Dave doesn't have one on the wall, as he was a cast member. So, that isn't a cast member.
Oh, that! Yeah, no, that's not a cast member wall. It's actually called Leave a Legacy. And back in 2005, they hosted they were advertising Leave a Legacy where you could take a picture or, you know, have a picture of yourself taken or have a message and it will be put on a metal slab, the front of Epcot, and it will be there for 25 years. But similar to, you know, when Magic Kingdom had the flag, you know, the pavement stones that you could pay for.
Yeah.
But this one's only for 25 years. And when I was coming to the end of my summer program, when I was working for Walt Disney World in 2005, they approached us, and because we could get a good deal with our cast member discounts, I did it. And she's still there now.
Exactly, and every time everyone, you find Steffi, and if you need to know, just tweet us or message us and we'll tell you where Steffi is.
I think it's 24 West.
Yes.
Looking at the ball.
And also, do you want to know another fun fact? NSYNC are actually on Leave a Legacy wall. If you try and find, I don't know where they are though. Don't ask.
We'll have to try and find them next time we're there.
So yeah, that was something I found out today as well while bored at work. So there you go. Thank you very much for the question. Where'd you get your music? Where'd you get your music for the videos? So yeah, a lot of people, we get a lot of questions asking where we get the music from pretty much from most of our videos. And we're part of a network, which is full screen. And as a member, we basically get an option to use certain types of music that is allowed to be used in our videos. When you guys try and find out the name of these people, most of these people don't kind of exist, or they do exist obviously, but they're not able to be bought like iTunes or Spotify. And when you put Shazam on, it can't find it because these are basically part of this company that own this music.
The websites that we use are Jingle Punks and
Epidemic Sound.
Yes. Now if you are a small YouTuber and you're looking for inspiration onto what sort of music and whether or not to actually join a partnership, our best advice would be to just hold off and not to sign with any partnership whatsoever until you are, you know, you have a better view count, subscriber count, and you have a better income coming through. The only reason why we're actually part of a partnership was because of Dave's old gaming channel. He became part of Full Screen when we started KrispySmore. This channel merged in with the contract of Dave's channel. So that's how it became partnered with it. It's not advised to do it. We won't really go into the whole higgledy sort of things. But if you are thinking about joining a partnership, make sure you read those contracts, because it is a binding contract. We'll leave links down below of the
royalty-free types of music that you can use. That you're not like in a binding sort of contract, and you don't have to pay. They're completely free. There's loads out there. You can choose what you like. Yeah,
and also as well, if you are thinking about music as well, making sure that it isn't copyrighted, because you will end up with those copyright strikes, and they're not very nice. So we will leave those links down below, and these are safe and they're free. You
never know, people who are looking for new types of music, you might find something that you really like, and also, you can download it for free.
Yeah, it's like SoundCloud as well. You know, so there are some people, some great artists on SoundCloud that if you can message them, and they will respond back whether or not they will allow you to use their music.
Exactly. So
and it's a win-win.
Hope that helps, and thank you for the question. So the next one is, who's your favourite adopted daughter?
You are Ellie!
You, Ellie!
You are Ellie!
You, Ellie! Adopted daughter of ours. If you didn't know, Ellie does sort of Disney and fashion blogging sort of thing. We went with her on the Paris trip in January, and ever since then she's pretty much been our daughter and adopted daughter. So love you, Ellie.
Our partner in crime.
Our partner in crime.
Love you, pal.
Love you, pal. What's your best money-saving Walt Disney World tip?
Yeah, the best one that we can think of at the top of our heads
is never, ever, ever, ever buy Dasani water. It's a waste of money. It's around $2.50, isn't it, before tax? Because you can get free filtered water in any Disney area, restaurant, quick service. Yeah,
because it will come out of the actual soda machine. If you're not part of the dining plan and you're actually buying your food at quick service places or even restaurants, really, if you wanted to do that, ask for tap water or some iced water.
Exactly.
It will save you quite a bit of money.
And with the weather of Florida and Orlando, it's hot. You need to keep yourself hydrated. It's really, really important that you keep yourself hydrated, because we don't want anyone to have any bad accidents and have a bad trip and stuff like that. So it will help you out a lot.
You know, we will do a planning video very shortly. Definitely. So keep an eye out on that, and we will actually go in more detail of how we kind of plan our Disney vacations and Florida vacations too.
You might be in for a shock.
Yeah, very big shock.
Big shock. So thank you very much for the question. How are you today?
Very much. Who's that said? We're very well, Charlotte. How are you? And everybody who is watching here, I hope everybody is all well.
Everybody comment in this video, how are you doing today? That's what we want to hear in the comments. So
yeah, I'm pretty okay. Mediocre.
In the word of Paris, comme ci, comme ça.
You're so.
So thank you very much for the question, Charlotte. That's really appreciated. I need your advice. Me and my family have been arguing for days. Days.
Uh-oh.
Days.
Uh-oh. Don't bring us into this. I don't want to cause any heartache here.
No breakups, no family feuds or anything like that. So about if we should eat in Beast Castle, which I presume is Be Our Guest.
Okay.
Which they've never been to. Or in Sana, which they've already been to.
Do you want our honest opinion? And this is our opinion.
Yeah, so please do not think, oh my god, how can they say that? So basically, we've never been to Be Our Guest, but we've had a lot of people talk about Be Our Guest. In our opinion, we personally feel that it's a little bit overhyped. I'm really sorry.
I'm really sorry.
You know, this is just what we heard from friends. This is what we've seen in people's videos. Obviously, you know, one day, and every time and to this point in the trip that we've got coming up, we still can't book a table. Even at 180 days before our trip, we still can't book a table.
Even if we can actually book, it would fall under a Mickey's Not So Scary event, which is a ticketed event, and you don't really want to spend 2 hours of that ticketed event in a restaurant. So we would 100% say Sana. But if you've already been to Sana before, try out Boma or try out Jaco.
Yeah.
Chico
Town. I had to say that.
If you are going to go for Be Our Guest, you have people in your family who are huge fans of Belle, you know, Beauty and the Beast, then we would suggest going for the evening. Book in for the evening, don't do the lunch and don't do the breakfast, stick with the evening. That's what we can suggest for you. Because we've not really heard great things about the lunch and
some of our friends just recently came back and they kind of gave us the day, so that's the reason why we're kind of going with that.
Yeah.
They're very good reviewers.
Yes.
The double Ds, I call them. Thank you very much for your question. What is the must-dos at Universal?
Are you ready? Have you got a pen?
Obviously, the most important thing. Marvel, the Hulk, the Mummy.
Harry Potter for those both parks. So make sure you get onto that express train as well, because that's pretty good. Try out a butterbeer. Our favourite is the Frozen.
And then if you're kind of looking outside of Universal, like in City Walk, kind of restaurants, you've obviously got Cowfish. If you love a bit of sushi and a burger, 100% recommend it. Going there, it's amazing.
That or the Red Oven Pizza Bakery.
Yes.
That's just next door to it because they do good pizzas.
For our recommendation, we also like Stone Cold ice cream, which is right
Next door.
So you get a pizza, get a salad, and then
roll into an ice cream.
and have frozen ice cream, which Steffi's favourite is the birthday cake one.
Yeah.
Which is like the birthday remix.
Yeah.
I think it's called. And
I don't care. It's just glorious.
Thank you very much for the question. Hope that helps. If you had the opportunity, would you work at a Disney park again? If so, where would you like to work?
Yes.
I would love to work there again. I don't know, I'd be kind of between attractions or entertainment.
I would want to be an Imagineer and get involved in creating all the events. Making dreams possible and magical.
Oh, or actually one more thing to add. Or I would want to be if they brought back the Animation Academy, I'd like to be the drawer. Who teaches everyone.
There you go.
So thank you very much for your question. Do you ever plan to do a vlog on the other parks around the world, like California, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Tokyo, or have you been to any of them?
We would love to, 100%. I mean, we are.
We're trying to plan something in the future. We would love to do California. We'd love to do all of it.
All of them. I am desperate to go to Shanghai, Tokyo and Shanghai, Hong Kong definitely. Yeah, actually, yeah. I would. If I could try and do like a tour around the Eastern countries.
Amazing.
That would be really good. We need to do more than just eating beans on toast every day.
Just eat a pea on a toast. That's my pea.
I earn that pea.
What?
Sorry, bit of a Red Dwarf reference.
Red Dwarf reference.
I earn that pea. And we'd love to go to California as well, but at the moment, the prices of California, we could basically go to Florida for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's the only problem. So we were comparing it to Florida a lot because it's quite expensive. So it's...
but baby steps, definitely baby steps. We're doing, we've now incorporated Paris in as well. So watch this space. Never say never, and it is definitely in our pipeline. We don't know when though.
When there's a big sale, then maybe. Thank you very much for your question.
Thank you.
So I'm bringing my skeptical boyfriend for the first time. What should I do to help him get excited? If he's watching this video, you're going to Florida, dude. You've got roller coasters.
You have better roller coasters than Thorpe Park and Chesterton World of Adventures and Alton Towers. Seriously, these rides that we have in the UK are tame compared to what's over there.
Food, great food options. Just
anything that you could possibly think of, it's there.
And then double it.
Yeah.
Because the size portions are huge.
And I tell you what, the Americans know how to barbecue things. They know how to cook barbecue, and they're amazing.
Lots of sports. And if you're into sports, this is a big one because we did this 2014, I think, or I can't remember what year it was, or 2012. We went to the AM Arena where we watched the Orlando Magic play basketball.
Yeah.
You've also got the Orlando City soccer team, or football team as we call them.
Yeah. If you are the adventure type, there is skydiving. If you don't like skydiving from heights, there is an indoor skydiving place. There is lots of water sports complexes. There's that one, and I can't remember what it's called, but you act like Iron Man sort of thing.
Yeah, with the sort of jets.
And they've got jets on your feet, and you kind of lift out of the air like a dolphin, or like
You've got jet skis, hot air balloons,
helicopter rides, airboats as well. If you like your drinks as well, you've got drinking around the world that you can try different drinks from different places. International Drive as well. I've got some fantastic drinking places that are very affordable. And if none of that is convincing you, then you're just gonna have to wait because you're gonna be in for a massive surprise. Believe me, you will be.
But you will love it.
And it's hot and it's nice.
And if you're still not up for it, we'll go instead in your place. So thank you very much for the question. So the next one is, my question is your top tips on vlogging. What's good to include and how do you go about it?
Alrighty.
Well, obviously the first thing is when we're doing our trips, we obviously plan some part of it of what we're doing.
Yeah.
What we're going to record.
When you're vlogging for the very first time, make sure that you kind of have an idea of what you want to do. What is your mission when you're actually vlogging? And try and make it kind of personal, so it's kind of more of a home video for you to enjoy for years and years at a time. Don't worry about viewers, just concentrate on what you find is good for you.
Yeah, exactly, be yourself.
So yes, try and plan. So when you're going out for the day, think about things that you want to record. Another good tip, don't vlog every day, because I tell you, if you're going to have someone with a camera in their face 24/7, believe me, gets angry. People get a little, you know, especially when people are tired and all this sort of stuff. So plan certain days that you're gonna record.
And also understand, you know, you need those days off to kind of recharge and just enjoy what you're doing. Because if you're just behind the lens recording, it's not as...
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we don't actually put day 1 or day 2 or day 3 on our videos, is because of we don't actually record every single day. We'll always have like a day off, like in between the days, or you know, we would actually plan certain days when we will not record whatsoever. So to keep everything fresh.
So thank you very much to everybody who sent all your questions in.
We tried to pick as many questions as we possibly can, and I'm sorry that we were unable to answer anybody's questions at this time.
So, but if we did, this video would be over 30 minutes long.
It'd be well over 30 minutes long. I think this one might be 30 minutes long.
If you do want your question in the next Q&A, all you need to do is either comment on the video here or on our social medias, which will link in the description.
Using the hashtag
KrispySmore Q&A, and then we'll be able to find that question much easier.
And your question might be answered in our next Q&A, which will be July.
My word. And also, just the one little thing to add, we are really close to 6,000 subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure to subscribe, because we have a really special 6,000 video coming out.
That will be as well, because a lot of people are asking when are we going. Big clue of when we're actually going will be in that video. So thank you to everybody as well who have subscribed so far. Actually, anyone who has viewed our videos, who's subscribed, who's liked, who's commented, who's actually been a part of our social medias,
periscopes,
everything. We want to say a huge thank you and welcome to our community, and our community is wonderful, and it's great to see it all grow and big and everything, and we're all helping each other out, and it's amazing
and it's awesome. So thank you very much, guys, and if you enjoyed this video,
also we cannot forget to mention that our Florida vlogs are coming to an end very soon. Very soon, but we need your help, okay? We will be starting off our countdown for our Florida vacation. We will be bringing back our countdown challenges, and we can't think of any challenges. So if anybody has a challenge, they're the kind of challenges that we're looking for ideas for.
Yes.
So if you want to pop them down below. So also, I have a notebook, and this has a lot of videos in here that we're going to be doing over the summer. Even though we won't have any Florida vlogs coming out, we'll be having our, we'll be going to Disneyland Paris.
yes,
And also we will be doing special videos of our top 5 things to do in like each of the parks, to what fast passes to choose from, to how to plan your vacation, to what things to look for in Universal, what treats are our favourite, everything, you know, we're thinking of everything.
we're covering it all.
So we're going to be covering it all in a number of videos, so stay tuned for that. So if you're not subscribed yet and you are planning your first vacation, hit that subscribe button.
We'd be very grateful if you did. And also,
because we've got a lot of helpful tips on the way.
tips. Thank you very much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And again, like we said, subscribe by clicking the red button, because we make weekly videos for you guys, and we shall see you on the next video. Take care now.
Bye.
Bye.